Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very nice rooibos or red bush tea. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out facilities not made by me. This is prisoner Nightingale, prisoner number 11829804, and as always we're going to try and break out of this facility. Now this is also a bit of an experiment. So in the past we have managed to escape using a method that we've coined the taser teleport. That's to say that when you get hit by a taser, whether or not you get knocked unconscious or not, or whether you can weather the shot, that when you get hit, your character is moved or jarred in a random direction, which means if you're in a corner up against a wall, it is possible to be teleported through that wall. And I don't think that's a controversial mechanic, and I say it's not controversial because we're not selling it as a legitimate tactic. It is an exploitation of unintended game mechanics. We acknowledge this and accept it, and that's why I don't think it's controversial, because we're not trying to pass it off as a legitimate way. We basically keep it in the bag until we absolutely need to use it. However, I noticed something, and that's if you get hit with a sniper rifle and not killed, which means they've got less lethal bullets, the same effect happens. Your character sort of jars in a weird way, and that got me thinking, is it possible to basically use the sniper to basically get out of a facility? So you're up against the wall, they hit you, you then go through the other side of the wall. Is it possible? Well, that's where the fun in finding out is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to farm a few points here, and I mean I'll go in the corner here and I'll see if we get pushed to the other side. Ah, there you go, so we're knocked unconscious and we did go through the wall. So that's why I'm quite hopeful that this is possible. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm a lot of points first, because we're going to need to weather off a lot of the attacks. We're going to need things like deadly. We're going to need very quick to get where we're going to need to go, because we're going to attempt this escape through the front. We're going to need things like very tough and, like I said, deadly and skilled fight. We're going to need them all, and that's pretty easy to obtain from this front. We haven't got a reputation point pinata room, which is the shower, but we do have the next best thing, which is TVs, phone booths, chairs, because they all break in one hit, and then we'll skip that punishment for deadly quick. And I haven't got the max skilled fighter, so I'll have a look at getting that one. I noticed that we are the only normal category, the medium category of inmate that's in the facility, and that probably is going to stay until I actually take someone out, whether by accident or not. Let's just go for skip there, and we'll go with skilled fighter. It might even pick up instigator. Why not? Okay, so let's do this attempt. So I think the facility in general, by the way, it's just from the workshop. I'll put a link in the description as always. And I like how nice does that room look? That looks really, really nice. I mean, it's got a lot of CCTV. Security is off the charts on that one, but it's a very nice looking chapel, isn't it? Anyway, this facility, let's say it's on the workshop, and I have loaded up and I've got rid of a lot of staff members, specifically the ones with tasers, because that would, if we get hit by the taser at the same time as the sniper, then that will invalidate the test results. One thing I haven't checked is, can we climb over walls? And we can. Okay, so that's a thing. If you go on the fence and then you can go on the walls. This is controversial, going through up and over those ones. And oh right, snipers, I didn't mean to come in here. Wasn't my intention. Yay, sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. And then, I mean, could we just walk out that way? No. I'm going to end the fight and drop that. And you know what I'm going to do, actually? I am actually going to punch, and I'm going to surrender. The reason for that is I don't want to be taking a sniper rifle shot. I mean, end of comment normally. But for this one, I don't want to be taking a sniper rifle shot while also having some damage, because even if it's less lethal, it could add up and tick us over for 100%, and we actually were taken out. And that would definitely invalidate the test results, wouldn't it? So, let's just see if I can make this thing work. So, we charge out the front. You can see the line of sight is being drawn, and we are in the corner now. And let's see what happens. So, we need to get hit, and we got hit. And our character did move, but it didn't go through the wall. Okay, interesting. At least we had an attempt there, though. I think it just feels... I've got a feeling in my very core that this is going to be a multiple attempt run. It's just going to take loads and loads and loads of attempts. But we shall see. Over the hearse, in this corner. So I'm just forcing our character to the right. and... Oh, apparently they've just given up. Okay, right. There you go, unconscious. But we didn't go through the wall again. Alright. Like I say, it might not be possible. It's something that I've only recently sort of thought of, and it's the first time in anger that I've tried to isolate the mechanic. There might have been points in the past where we've been hit and we've, like say, went through the wall, but I just haven't recorded it or acknowledged it. There you go. See that? We went in the wall a bit there, didn't we? But we don't go as far, and we are getting knocked unconscious, which is a bit of a problem. Whereas the taser teleport, the advantage is that you get pushed into the wall, and if you're not unconscious, you can then actively run through it. Whereas this one, we need to be not only not killed by the sniper shot, we also need to be exceptionally lucky in the sense that we need to get pushed through the wall to the right in this case, so that we land on the tile right next to here, because that's how you get out. So holding right, there's a guard coming at us. I don't think it'll get to us in time. So that was what, the third or fourth attempt? Like I say, I think it's going to be a multiple attempt run, this one. Actually getting out, I don't think is too difficult, especially for the modifications I've made. If it was the original one, there was loads of dogs and all sorts of stuff on this one. It was very secure indeed. Anyway, let's go through and over here. What if I just stay in the middle, actually? So, no, didn't go through the wall, but we did get hit again. Like I say, I don't know whether it's just a visual thing or not. The fun's in finding out. That's why we are doing this test in the first place. So, down and through the middle. I give the guards, I give all of the staff keys as well, by the way, because the whole facility was getting backed up. Even with all of the automation stuff, it was still getting backed up. There we go. So we now have another sniper looking at us. I'm going to go at this corner, maybe. Oh! We almost made it through that time. We got pushed to there. Okay. That's what makes me think this might be possible. But it also... It's very much luck rather than judgment. So, it could work one attempt. It might fail after 50. We do not know. But I'm going to keep trying. So there's that line of sight. Go to this corner. That guy's exhausted. And they were going to, yeah, hit us up close. Someone did mention that, saying like they weren't aware that the snipers can fire when they're not in the tower. It appears so, yeah. I don't think they have to be in the tower. We certainly don't need to be in the tower to fire the sniper rifle, but then again, we also have to break into an armory and nick one, or take it off a sniper, which is quite, yeah, problematic. You can't, if they're in the tower, you can't get to them, and yeah, if they're walking, then they can just spin around and shoot you with it anyway. So back out the front and down to this corner, holding right. I think this guard will, yeah, I can say that guard won't get to us in time, but we are unconscious. I'm going to have to skip punishments again. It's currently shower time at 10 PM, which means we've only got about 45 minutes until it's sleep time, so we'll be going through at least a full day of the facility with no successful escape. But let's see. So just following this person. So the sniper's looking at us. We're in this corner. And unconscious. Skip punishment. And it is now sleep time, so we'll sleep to the next day. Okay, right. Attempt number 57. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, what happened there? I think I accidentally left-clicked and just punched someone on walking past. Alright. Fine. To the front then. And... oh, did we just trip that metal detector? We did. I'm just going to wait for the guys to search us. That's interesting. Can I go through this wall? No way! Okay. Now, isn't that irony? Is it irony? So, my attempt... the goal of this video was to do an experiment. That experiment, is there another way of escaping? And is that way of escaping using a sniper to hit us and then go through a wall? Yet in doing that, I've managed to find another way of getting through a wall. And that's to be searched up against the wall, and you then get forced through it. Let's see if I can false flag this metal detector again and see if that is that isolated? I mean, if nothing else, I'm glad we've managed to find this. I mean, I don't know what... There you go. So that's a false flag. So what I'm doing, I'm going to put myself holding D, so we're trying to get through this wall, alright? And we get searched, because then the guard holds us against the wall, and then... Oh... Well, if nothing else, I'm glad we've discovered that, because that is potentially another way out. Is it an exploitation of unintended game mechanics? Of course it is. Of course it is. But it is a way out. So, over to this area. Holding right. Sniped, knocked unconscious. Didn't go through. Okay, skip. I think what we'll do, we'll give ourselves the remainder of the day to make this attempt. If we don't get after that, it's either too rare to warrant using the mechanic, or it just doesn't work. So, out we go. In this corner, holding right. Unconscious. But not through the wall entirely. But again, it did move us a bit. Okay. Oh, there's no guard here. I wonder if we can get searched and run out the front and have someone search us before the sniper shoots us, and that's the way we get out. I mean, it might be possible. It might be possible. But... let's say, in the first instance, my goal is to get out using this method. Using the snipers. And curiously, there's not a single person coming to open this. There we are. So through the front, into the corner. I wonder if it's based on direction. Like, as in, that way. Because it's away from the shot. It's a powerful shot, to be fair. If you're getting hit by a sniper rifle and phasing through a wall, that's a big bullet. Also one that doesn't harm us, strangely. Nightingale, obviously made of tougher stuff than you or I. Curious that there's no guard in here, and I don't know why. It does feel like there was someone supposed to be stationed there. But no one coming in. And nobody on the door servos to actuate them. It's like, why are they not being triggered? There's door servos on this. So is it just a case of there's not enough staff? I mean, it's possible. Just switched over to yard time then. People are just going back. Okay. Looks like we got a guard coming through. I don't know if their goal was to open this. No, I think they're just heading. I think they're just heading to the staff room. Lots of exhausted staff. So through the middle again. One didn't get searched there. And I need to wait for one of the workers to come back in the middle. Or oh, there you go. That'll do. So let's go into this corner. Let's go down here. I'm just holding right. And this time I went and the character jerked to the left. Okay, fine. As I said, I'm going to give myself the rest of the day to see if this works. If it does work, that will be 2 new ways of going through walls. Which again, we acknowledge is an exploit. But after many attempts, I'm still curious to find that there's still more that can be learned. Right, someone will come through this one, yes. There you go. So I'm just going to put us in this corner. Actually, is the corner better? Doesn't seem to be. Notice as well we're getting it, and we are not taking all of the damage. Sorry, we're taking damage, but we're not able to weather any more than 1 shot. I don't know whether if keeping sprinting is a worthy thing, because I was told that reduces the chances of being hit. I don't know if that's true or not. Feels like it could be true, but I don't know if it's programmed in that manner. So, just trying to get through. And taken out once again, unconscious. Alright, what time are we on? 7 PM. Alright. 7 PM. We have a couple more in-game hours to try and get out. Whether or not we can using this method is... I'm going to say up for debate. I don't even think it is up for debate. I think it's just not working. The fun is always in finding out. Oh, that was close. We need to go a bit further. We just need to go a little bit further through that wall. So it does mean we are technically escaping unconscious. But, yeah. An escape's an escape. Whether it be unrealistic or not. I mean, we're already past the unrealistic bit anyway, as we are teleporting through a wall. Come on. Come on. Nope. Didn't work out. We are getting jarred. It does push us, so, you know, we do have that. We do have that feature there. It's just we're not getting far enough with that one. And because we're unconscious, if we could get hit and say only get half health or something along those lines, it might be better. Did they miss there a couple of times? Not sure. But unconscious, it's going to go to shower time, and then that'll be it. Alright, well, we've not yet escaped, and I don't think, at least using this method, we're going to either. Ooh, we got to there though, so I think we can just run out. Okay. Well, I still want to make this a successful escape attempt, even though acknowledging that it's been this facility's been deliberately compromised for the sake of this experiment. And we've certainly learned about the whole getting searched through walls. Never thought that sentence would ever be assembled, but there you go. There you are. We can be searched through walls. It's currently sleep time, which means there's a guard somewhere in the facility with a picture of us and missing. Oh yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Whoa! Now that's the sort of teleport I wanted. How did we get teleported that far? Okay. I think we will do a couple more of those. I don't know how I got teleported that far. That was curious, wasn't it? Very curious. Okay. Well, back to the front and see about going through that door. Oh. So, going here. And there you go, we got through that time! So we got through there. If that was the same there, that would have got us through. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. I'm bringing you along for the journey. As difficult and as painful and as arduous it may be. Because I do think that we can get an escape off this using that method. It's just going to be all based on luck. So holding right. Nah, didn't get through. For some reason you get pushed further when you're up against the gate, and I don't know why that is. Alright. So we'll do a couple more attempts. Ah, so we've been searched. Right, so someone is coming along to search us. Thought it was that one person there for now. No. Someone is definitely coming along to search us. Just depends on who. Let's get here. So holding right, trying to get through. Unconscious again. Okay. Why was it the road gate that was the one that sort of teleported us really far? Like, we almost teleported the length of the gate. I'd say teleported. We got flung through it when I say teleported. But let's go out the front. And not... Ooh! Nearly there. Like I say, I do think escape is possible on this one. On the other map, on the non-compromised design, it's a lot more difficult because there's guards with tasers, there's loads of dogs, and it's a particularly savage kind as well, where they literally bite you once and you almost die twice. So, let's go Out this way, maybe? Oh, brilliant, I'm on top of the thing. Right, let's abort that one. No, didn't get through again. We're managing to just get on the top, but we're not getting through it. Alright. Well, I think I've given myself enough extra time that this is just... It's just not going to happen. Alright. Let's just see if we can actually get out. We'll have a couple of ones officially trying to get out, just through the road gate. Because we're already up to allotted time anyway now, really. And I'm going to wait for this truck to drive through and go. That's not what I wanted. So let's see how far we get teleported from this place here. Look at that! Against this wall, you don't go over. But that one, that happens. Okay. So, I do think the sniper escape is possible. But maybe not against the wall. Maybe you just have to be against the gate. That actually is curious then, because there's a gate here. What if I'm at this one and... I think it did it. I think that worked. I'm sure we got hit there because I heard the sniper shot, and we jumped through that wall. The question is it repeatable? And that is not an answer I'll be able to give you in this video because we're already up to time. That's been a bit of Prisoner Architect Escapes. That's Prisoner Nightingale, and we managed to get out. I think we got out using that sniper method. Let me know what you think in the comments. And do you think I should revisit this, either on the same map or on a different one, to try and repeat it? If nothing else, we've discovered that you can be searched through walls. It's been an interesting episode, at least to me. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always, hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.